Hello and welcome to the Legacy Crusaders YouTube channel. Today we're going to learn how to play Salamangreat with Valerio Ferlaino of Team Salasagna, an Italian Yu-Gi-Oh team, an Italian Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Hi guys!
Make sure to check out Team Salasagna on YouTube and Instagram, and links for that will be down below in the description. Your team is very successful, high rated on DB.
Yeah, we got 2 players in the top 3 ranked players at the moment. We had them 2 in the last season, so we are getting really good results in the DP rankings, and real life events we are getting good results too.
Alright, so everyone make sure to check out their YouTube channel. Now it is in Italian, but they do a lot of deck profiles, so if you just want to see different lists that you might not have seen before, and Italian's not your first language, it doesn't mean that there's no value to be obtained in their channel. So if you are new to the series, I bring someone on who knows how to play a deck and tells me how to play out my hands through a few games on ygopro, and we try to discuss the decision-making parts of the deck, not the specific combos or every little detail unless it comes up in game. Anything that doesn't come up in game, we'll go over at the end of the video. For now, I'm just going to do a quick card-by-card readout if you're not familiar with any of the cards in this deck, and then we'll discuss anything that might seem a little odd or weird in this particular deck list. So we'll just do a quick rundown. There are 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Effect Veiler, 3 Ghost Bell, 3 copies of Flame Buffalo, 1 copy of Falco, 2 copies of Foxy, 1 Gazelle, 2 Jack Jaguar, 3 Spinny, 2 Sea Archiver, 3 Signet Mining, 3 Pot of Desires, 1 Circle, 1 Sanctuary, 3 Will, 1 Imperial Order, 3 Infinite Impermanence, 1 Rage, 1 Roar. In the extra deck, we have 1 Mirage Stalio, 1 Access Code Talker, 1 Hida, 1 Masquerena, 1 Mech Knight Crusadia Avramax, 3 Balinks, 2 Heatleo, 3 Sunlight Wolf, 1 Transcode Talker, 1 Update Jammer. In the side, there's 3 Lancia, 1 Pankratops, 3 Dogaron, 3 Cosmic Cyclone, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 3 Evenly Matched, and a Red Reboot. Is there anything that's in this list that you believe is unusual for the average Salamangreat player?
Yeah, I think so. First of all, I need to say that there's a bit of theory, because I come from a competitive team and we discussed it a lot about what cards to use and what cards are not good. For example, I played 12 hand traps. The chances of opening 1 in your starting hand is like 85%, and opening 2 is like 47%. So I think 12, 13 hand trap is the best radio you can play at the moment. Because in this meta, you have to play as much hand traps as you can. I'm not running Lady Debug. If it resolves, it's a good card, even though he needs an extender to continue playing. But he's very fragile, and if she takes like Vader, Permanence, or like Gamma, you are in a really bad situation. So I don't think Lady Debug is optimal for the deck right now. The Archiver maybe is not that usual in Salamangreat, but when Stalio was unbanned back in 2019, it was a very used card, and Salamangreat is basically the same deck, and it has Access Code Talker, so why not playing a card that is like free Stalio, is a discard Flame Buffalo, is a discard for the Silent Mining. This is a very useful card. If you don't like it, you may run the 3rd copy of Foxy, that is not bad at 3, and then you have 1 flex spot for maybe another end trap, because 13 end trap will be like the best ratio you can have right now.
My roommate once told me he had no cards in his hand and on his field. He had Spinny in his graveyard. He drew Sea Archiver and then went like +6 by just making Balinks, get the field spell, bring back Spinny. Spinny comes back to Balink's Pointer, brings back Archiver. So this card has a lot of power in it.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And also, it special summon itself when a monster is special summoned to a zone, a link monster points to. So maybe if your opponent tries to decay you and maybe summon something under his ball sword, you can just summon Sea Archiver in defense position, maybe survive for a turn. That's fantastic.
It has cost me a game before.
And it doesn't get banished if you use it for Stalio.
Yeah.
So every turn you can use it. For the traps, I don't play the second copy of none of them because I think it's not needed. I mean, you activate desires only after you did your combo. So when you already got the access to at least one of the traps, you don't need to have both of them in a game. You just dump to the graveyard with Gazelle, the one that is most useful in the matchup you are playing. So the second one of either Rage or Roar is not very useful. It's more like a brick, and this deck needs consistency. For the extra deck, yeah, that's pretty unusual to see Avermax and Masquerena, but you need an out to the Aerial Cybers, because Ignister is a deck right now, is very played, and if you don't have an out to the Aerial Cybers 5000 or 6000 attack, because they sometimes do 6000 attack, I think you can't play the game, because you need Avermax in your deck.
Okay.
You need to have an out to every card in this format. And if you play Avermax, why don't play Masquerena? The ending board that I often do is Sunlight Wolf and Masquerena with a trap card set on my field, sent by Gazelle and then added back by Wolf. So you use the trap and then make Avermax. But it depends on the matchup. Sometimes you just pass doing Stelio, Wolf, and Jaguar. So Masquerena makes Avermax indestructible by card effects. And like Sky Striker has no outs to Avermax.
Well, I mean,
for
Rose
example,
Rose is an out for most of these unaffected monsters, except for
yeah,
Arrival.
but they don't always have the access to the Rose.
Yeah.
And how can they trigger Rose? Because Rose comes back from the graveyard when a monster that you control in the extra zone is sent by the graveyard by Sky Striker player's card effect. So if they can't send away Avermax in because he's in your extra monster zone, if they can't out it, they can't special summon Rose. So Rose doesn't count as an out for
Fair,
Avermax
very
if you do
fair.
it in the extra zone.
I notice you don't
And
play
Vita?
any rank 4s. Any thoughts on the rank 4s?
No, I don't play. That's a good point. So I almost forgot to mention. I don't run Parallel Exceed because it's rank 4, but you don't really need rank 4 in this meta. Because, I mean, Dweller is somehow good against Drytrons, but if you do your combo against Drytron, like you have most likely 1 or 2 hand traps in your hand, the set card, the Wolf Masquerena, they don't play. Because Drytron is a very fragile deck. I am a Drytron player, other than a Salamangreat player. So I can tell for sure that Drytron can't out unless they got a super incredible hand. Just can't play if you do the normal combo. So by cutting the triple Parallel Exceed, that is not that useful because you need to focus on your main combo. You have 3 more spaces in your main deck, so it means more hand traps, and you got a free space in your extra deck, and you can play cards like Hita. So when we talk about Hita, it's a very underrated card. In this format, you often have to face mirror matches, and if you don't have access to your Gazelle, you can just special summon out your opponent's Gazelle from their graveyard and blast absurdly. But it's not useful only mirror matches. Let's say your opponent has there can be only one. Hita Spellcaster, so you can link off maybe 1 hand trap and your Salamangreat monster to make Hita, special summon the Ash from your opponent's graveyard or the Kagari, and then go into it Leo and shuffle back the there can be only one. I prefer Hita to Phoenix because Phoenix requires to discard 1 card and doesn't let you plus in the link scale. Instead, if you do that Hita play that I just told you, you can plus in the link scale because you have a link free on the field. And Hita has also the powerful option that if you crush it, you can search a 5 monster with 1/1500 defense or less from your deck. And that's the reason why I play Dogrun. You can actually search Dogrun by crushing your Hita. And if you see maybe 2 in your hand, you can special summon 1 to your field and try to make some Salamangreat things. But remember that you can do Transcold Torque's effect in the turn you special summon Hita, because Transcold Torque says that you cannot special summon monsters in the turn you activate this effect, except Cyber's monsters and Hita Spellcasters.
Yeah, so
But
that's before and after the
it's a great
transcode.
deal. That's a great deal anyways, so I think it's absolutely worth to play Hita, and not like Dweller or Babushka.
Okay. Do you often make Hita and Crash to search Dogoran? Is that a common play?
I don't often do because it's a situational play, of course, but it can save your game. Maybe not by always searching Dogoran, but by searching Salamangreat card, because they have almost all Salamangreat cards have 50-100 defense or less, so you can search basically anything, and it's a great card. It's a great card.
Well, that seems fine. I was just wondering if the kaiju is the more important part. I feel like the wind kaiju is a safe bet also this format. And technically you only need one Dogoran to search one Dogoran, so I was thinking maybe Gardala might be better for 2 of the slots.
If you play triple kaiju, I think it's better because you want to see it in your hand anyways. So the opportunity to search it doesn't mean that you don't want to see it in your hand. If Gazelle would be a 3, you wouldn't play it in one copy just because you have Silent Mining. I think it's the same thing. You want to see Dogoran in your hand, maybe against Tritrons, maybe against Face Striker. So it's always better to put triple copies of a card that you want to see.
Oh no, I
agree.
But
the fact that.
But 3 of Dogoran is the same thing as 3 of any kaiju. So it could be 2 Gamma Seal and a Dogoran is essentially the same thing as playing 3 Dogoran. So it's still 3 kaiju. I just think Gardala is good because of the wind kaiju, statue.
I don't play Gardala just because the statue combo is not played anymore. So the actual choice was between the Gamesiel and the Dogoran. They have almost the same attack, and it's not a problem because you can just top it with your Access Talker on, or make his attack 0 with your Hit Leo. So it's not a problem, the attack of the kaiju you give to your opponent. So if I have to choose between a monster that I can search and a monster that I can eventually search, I just prefer Dogoran.
Any other weird choices in your deck list? I think we've covered all the weird ones.
No, I think the rest of the deck list is standard.
Okay. Alright, so if you're new to the series, we're going to play a few games on ygopro, and Val is going to try and tell me how to play the deck, and I will try and be you, the audience, and ask questions that you might have. Alright. Let's see. Well, they won the dice roll. Oh, look, we opened the great card.
So we lost the dice. That's not a very good hand. Let's see. You have. Okay, no, yeah. You have 2 hand traps. No, that's good. Tracer is good. Let's see what deck. What plays our opponent is going to do. Yeah, Strider, pretty standard. So in this case, we can play. It depends. No, it's all good. I'll tell you where to use the Veiler.
Well, it is automated, so there is a chance that it will. I don't want to click off until I'm sure that we're not going to use it. So, is there a particular part of the combo that you would recommend we save the Veiler for?
Yeah, maybe here. I think I'll drop Veiler here because Romulus. Yeah. We don't want to get our opponent access to the Dragon Ravine. Okay. Absolutely.
Yeah, if we keep them off Ravine, we keep them off of potentially having a rocket. They're also playing a slightly bigger deck. Oh.
Yeah, I was right. I was playing the Trinity version. So I don't really know how do the Dragonite Engine works. I match the. Oh, what does this card do?
It revives a level 7 or 8 dragon, and then it's a Balinx for dragons, so it can vanish to protect.
Let me think if we Ghost Bell here.
They're trying to summon Nocto. Nocto's draw is once per turn.
Yeah, maybe we Ghost Bell here. I don't think they have another extender. Because 48 cards in deck. Oh fuck! Seriously.
We can't prepare for everything.
My eyes are bleeding. Okay, we can still play. It depends on the top deck. That's not that bad. Say we don't have a great hand because we open Sanctuary. Let's see if we can somehow. Yeah, I don't think we are able to step over Dragoon, but it depends. Maybe our opponent is stupid and doesn't know how to negate. So.
Well, we could just scoop if you think that's a better choice.
Maybe we just concede because we don't want to make our opponent see what we are playing. We have almost no chance. We have almost no chance to step over Dragoon with this hand. Okay, so we are going first now. We don't side anything except that the Cyclones, because in a Dragonic deck, if they don't have access to the Dragon Ravine, they can't play very well. So maybe I'll take off the Vaders. Or no, the Ghost Bells that are less useful in this matchup. We go with this. We got 3 utility and we sided off 3 hand traps that we didn't need to have. Okay, that's a good hand actually. That's
Looks
a pretty
really
good hand.
good.
So our first move is Bufferlo, and immediately after that summoning Bailings. Now we can discard our cover and search with Bailings. Make sure you always chainlink 2 Bailings so you don't draw the Sanctuary with Buffalo's effect. So chainlink 2 must always be the Bailings. And remember that Buffalo doesn't discard for cost, so maybe if he gets hashed, in the case you can't chainlock, you still have the Cybersyn, and we discard our cover for sure. And see what our decks gives us. Okay, that's awesome. Order is very good. Our next move is discarding Spinny and just plus the Bailings. So we can summon back Spinny, Archiver, Stalio, and hope to not get any Beerwood. Yeah, Archiver.
This would have been the same play if we discarded Spinny, right?
Yeah, but Archiver in the grave is like it's the same thing you have in your hand. In this case, would haven't changed anything. Buffalo takes always out Gazelle. Gazelle is the key of this deck. You always want to send the trap. In this case, Gazelle, I think that should send Rage. That is the most impactful trap in this matchup. So we're gonna stand Rage, then make our Wolf with Bailings and Gazelle.
I don't know why I put this in defense, I apologize.
Then activate our Sanctuary. Summon another Wolf. Reborn the Wolf. Can we say Reborn?
Reincarnate, I think they say.
Yeah, Link summoned the Salamangreat Sanctuary, and now we are able to take back our Rage. Now now we always activate Desires. We won't draw. If we had another piece on board, we could have triggered the Wolf and take back our Gazelle, but even like this is a strong play. Let's see what we banished. With Desires. Okay, so as I said, at this point of the game, banishing one trap, it just doesn't matter because you have all the cards you need to play the next turn. You completed your combo. You're just gone to set 4 and pass with 2 Salamangreat monsters in your hand and a strong setup for the next turn.
All right. So, whoops.
And set Cyclone, obviously.
So
we're going past like this.
I don't know why I put that in defense. I think I thought it would get linked off.
We won it on the field actually. It's a follow-up for the next turn, and we can link it off to bounce 1 card from our opponent. No, that's good. Normal summon is good. I think that the game plan now is let's wait for our opponent to take the Dragon Ravine. Then when they discard for cost, we just activate order. So until now, we can play because under Imperial Order they can't. They can also use the boot sector launch. Just in case they had Cosmic Cyclone, we have a Cosmic Cyclone too, so we can somehow still stop their plays, and we have Rage. Okay, special summon, no? That's good. Yeah, that's good too. In another situation in which our opponent had few cards in hand, like 2 or 3, I would have negated the Red Eyes or just popped it with Rage. But we have 4 set cards and I have 6 cards in the hand. It's better to play safe and just interrupt the combo on the points that we know are very fragile. And take the impermanence set for when they like Anaconda or something. Okay, now let's think. Because Seifert can do a huge plus. Maybe it's better to activate Rage right there. Let me think 1 second. Let me read Seifert, please.
Alright.
Because I don't remember one thing. Yeah, I didn't remember well the effect to search back the dragon. I think we just Rage here. I mean, they... No, the other pipe, okay.
Yeah, ygopro
they are already normal summoned. They are already normal summoned, and I don't think they have a lot of chance playing except by like boot sector launch. But we have Order and we have Cyclone, so okay, that's even better. We don't activate anything, obviously. And remember that the first thing when you start your turn you have to do is take back your trap with the wolf. It's always the first thing you want to do. Even though if you aren't going to set it because you hope to OTK here, just use it always. Now let's check what we have in our graveyard.
Just gonna put that in attack so I don't forget.
Yeah. We have pretty anything. I mean, we can just play safe and normal summon Jaguar. We don't use the effect of Stalio because it locks it to... Oh no, under the...
Oh, I figured we'd be making something.
Yeah, we need it because we wanted to special summon back the Archiver, so we could have go into Update Jammer and then access Code Talker and close the game.
Oh, whoops. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't realize we were going for Archiver.
But I don't think it's a problem because we can link 3 with the wolf and the jaguar.
For Stalio?
No, Stalio. Leave Stalio here. Maybe we're gonna use it later. It depends of the hand trap our opponent has.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should we link the jaguar with the Sunlight Wolf?
Yeah.
Into a Stalio?
Into it, Leo. You just use Jaguar and the link 2.
I keep saying Stalio. I keep saying Stalio, but I mean Heatleo.
No, just leave it there. Maybe if they are a Veiler... Okay, Ash. This Ash. Absolutely Ash. Ash is Phantasme because we don't want our opponent to search hand traps, basically. So, I wanted to summon Jaguar directly under the wolf because we could have done the combo in the 5 summons. Now there's the risk of taking Nibiru, but it doesn't matter now.
Okay,
so,
I screwed up. It
activate
happens.
Jaguar.
So my wolf.
Shuffle back 1 wolf. Now we're covered. And yeah, now it's pretty standard. You update Jammer, and then access code attack and kill your opponent.
Transcode or just straight into it?
No.
Just access.
We OTK even with just access code. We OTK even without transcode, and we want to keep it in our extra deck because maybe our opponent has Vader or like an Nibiru, so we want to have as more of play as possible for the next turns. So yeah, now we just move to the battle phase and attack twice with your access code Talker, and the game should be over. unless they had like this with Scarecrow or something.
I wouldn't imagine Dragon Link on that, but okay, that worked. So we have to be careful not to make sure we have non-Link monsters to make the update jammer, because it requires 2 level 2 or higher Cyverse monsters.
Yeah. Now, if we are going second, we side obviously out the Cyclones because we don't need it. We don't need them going second, and maybe the Lancias are more useful than the Bell, so I'd probably side in there. But the Bell are also good cars, so maybe we can take off the Imperial Order. We are going second, so we don't need a trap like this. And yeah, maybe siding out the Archivers is a good deal, and just playing 15 hand traps. Because you don't want to make Stalio on your first turn. You are trying to, with 15 hand traps, stop your opponent's place and try to OTK right now.
Okay.
Even if you can't, you can also play. So,
this is good?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Just making sure.
I forgot about Pancratops.
Yeah.
We could have also side Pancratops. Oh yeah, that's a strange hand because we bricked.
It is what it
See,
is. It happens sometimes.
This is the reason why I play just one copy of the traps. If you see an hand like this, you are probably not going to play. But let's see. Let's see how the game goes. Okay. Yeah, Striker's good. I honestly don't think that we're gonna make this, but it depends on the draw. Okay, so they're going to special summon back the Rocket Racer. Yeah, and that's fine, actually. I don't think our opponent will make a huge board under 3 hand traps.
Yeah, but
So,
we
let's
still
see.
need a very good draw to play.
It's not over. No, it's not over. You just basically have to reborn a wolf or a Baelings and set up quite good for the next turn. So, in one way or another, we are still going to play. So let's see if they immediately do Rocket Racer's effect. It means that they don't have so much extenders. No, okay, let me read this. Okay, no, that's good.
It only does something when added to the hand by Gaydurge.
Rocket Racer, okay. Yeah, I think that we Veiler it. We do Veiler on Tracer. Absolutely.
I'm kind
we
of
don't want our opponent to have another
I'm a
piece
bit
on board.
biased
They now...
to imperming first to avoid getting talents, but usually we'll need both anyway.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Now, yeah, we just make one move to resolve because we know our opponent runs Dragoon. And we don't want to get Dragoon with his hand. We couldn't play... I mean, we lost if we take Dragoon. So, everything's good for now.
Everything is good until Verte. Fair. It was just upsetting because he could make Pisty, but he's not Pistying into much. Just the Tracer again. I guess.
Yeah, Elf is no more, luckily.
Yeah.
Yeah, Revine's effect, obviously.
Although
we also have the Lancia. So if they do a play that, why did he decide in Twist going first? So why? But yeah, Absoluter's good. Let's see what they add. Okay, yeah, understandable. Oh, come on.
I think Lancia
Yeah,
is going to be
make
good.
them resolve.
Let it resolve?
No, make them resolve. Yeah, and on the resolution, activate Lancia. So you're sure they're going to search for a piece that they can't use. Yeah, now Lancia.
Well, all of them. There's no card you can really search with Chaos Space that doesn't banish, right?
Yeah, but just for be sure, always activate Lancia on the resolution, because you know for sure what they added. So I think they will probably go for Anaconda, and Anaconda gets impermanence and pass turn, and then we pray the Lord and hoping to see a good card in our hand.
Yeah, I think there's a good amount of good ones. Preferably desires into two good ones.
Yeah. We just need a name or sign it mining or circle. Yeah, I knew this. Yeah, bro, paid ghost. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Imagining gold booster now on Anaconda. Okay.
Okay, this is something.
Let's go. That's very useful. So, man had everything. Yes, definitely. So, normal summon the spin, of course. Search for the sanctuary with Pale Links. Special summon back. Let's see if they have like a fire monster in the graveyard for the plays that we're gonna do in the next turns. But I don't think so. They didn't use. Okay. Yeah, that's not important. Anyways, we just do Wolf and beat over Anaconda. Yeah, pretty autoplay.
We need to relink, yes?
Okay, so yeah, absolutely. Because if we relink it, we can use the effect of Rage and just pop through. That is insane at mid game. Salamangreat is a very good deck because every turn he has a pop through, and yeah, that's insane. So we double set and pass the turn. But before we pass, let's see what our opponent has in the graveyard. So you think on standby phase. Let's see what can he do.
Well, he has Chaos Space.
We know
he can maybe banish the Striker and then put it back with the Chaos Space. He's got Recharger in the graveyard. And he's got White Dragon in hand.
We know in his hand the Wyvern Buster, so that will probably be their first move. But yeah, we can let them play. We have double traps, so we are like sitting in a comfortable position. But let's see what our opponent does. Remember that if they summon something in the zone that our wolves points to, we can take back one from... Oh yeah, okay. As I thought, they're starting with Wyvern Buster. So, yeah, Chaos Space, obviously. No, that's fine. I think that's fine.
Well, Roar can't negate effects of cards, just activations.
Yeah. But, I mean, we don't use Rage here. Let's see if they activate Dragon Ravine. We probably pop the only monster they have and the Ravine with Rage. But let's see. Okay, Striker Dragon. Wait, Striker Dragon? No, that's good. What do I... yeah, they shuffle it back with Chaos Space. Yeah. It's late in Italy, sorry.
He's going for Recharger.
Now... Yeah. I think that we can let him resolve. It's a play that we can counter with double traps, so just make our opponent resolve. They have 4 cards in their hand. No. Okay.
I feel like he might be going for the Chaos Ruler or a Savage.
Let's see. Oh, there's some... Okay. Yeah, they're probably going to link to synchro off or something. Okay, yeah, obviously before they do, they activate Tracer's effect. Here we think. What do they have in their hand that we know?
Nothing at this
Nothing,
point.
like. They didn't normal summon? Or...
No, they summoned White Dragon. That's about it this turn.
Let's see the graveyard again.
Nothing of importance.
Okay, we can let him resolve. Yeah, we can let him resolve because our opponent has 3 cards in hand and a normal summon, so they could have everything, and they always have the Revive that is still to be activated. So
they might have Boot Sector in hand.
Oh yeah, Boot Sector. Let's think here.
I feel like this is a good negate.
Yeah, I think it too. Because, I probably negate it. Yeah.
They can't recur it
We don't want...
now.
Yeah, we don't want to, like, summon 5... sorry, mill 5 cards. Okay, here thing. They dumped Phantasme.
Well, what can they send? Maybe Zephyros? Or... Can they send Zephyros? No, they have to send a dragon. They wouldn't be playing another router.
Yeah, I think it's probable. They could send this. So, 2 cards in hand, no normal summon. The only thing that they could do is like special summon back the Chaos Ruler.
Well, they can't do that because it wasn't... Oh, we negated the effect. They can bring it back. Never mind.
It's worth thinking here. Let's think.
Because if we pop
What
this...
can they...
If we pop Ravine, he's just going to activate
Boot Sector.
Chaos Ruler and Boot Sector. He'll make Hot Red. I think we need to
Yeah,
wait.
just let him resolve. Let him resolve. We can wait. We have a powerful trap, but we need to use it at the right moment.
Ooh,
So Tempest.
I like that.
Oh.
That's good.
I haven't seen these cards for a while.
It makes sense in the Ravine Dragon Link deck.
Yeah, it's a good play actually. So, special summon. No.
Well,
Yeah, even though they have a monster more on their field, I think that we can still... Okay, Battle Phase, that's very good. We activate Rage,
oh,
for sure.
you want to rage it? I mean, we have Balinks. Oh, whoops, what did I do? That was an accident.
Yeah, no problem. You can do it.
That was just a
maybe
mistake.
it's a plus.
It was
you avoid it.
I assume we
avoid
Balinks.
distraction instead of using Rage. Yeah. You can just use the Bailings. I don't know why I thought they had 2 monsters. Maybe...
That's why I freaked out. I freaked out because I'm like, did I miss something
wrong.
important? I don't think I missed anything important.
Okay, yeah. Maybe on the effect of targeting the Link monster with Chain Rage. Absolutely Rage and pop Body Ravine and the Savage. Absolutely.
The problem with this play is he can bring back Chaos Ruler and then he ended turn. Unexpected. Okay.
Let's go.
Ooh, wait, we don't have any.
Go.
We have no fires engraved to add back, so.
But now there's the thing that we can do is take back the trap.
Which one?
It doesn't take always Rage because Roar can be set by its own effect, so we can still have both the traps. But now we're going to activate Silent Mining for sure and get Gazelle. Absolutely.
Oh no!
By doing this, that's a problem. Just relink the wolf
And set
and set back the roar. Yeah.
No, there's no Balinks,
I
which is a
think it's
problem.
complete. Yeah, I think is not that important because we know the card in hand and in boot sector.
But there's also Chaos
What
Ruler.
can they do? Oh yeah, there's Chaos Ruler.
That is the problem. And Tempest is still around, right? So you can just keep bringing back Tempest.
Oh yeah, they have the Tempest too.
Yeah, I think they're gonna win, but only because we got Ash there.
Let's see. Maybe the correct play was playing around Ash, but I don't think so. Because in the next turn, if they got access to the Levian here or something, we couldn't have win this one. But let's see. We have a counter trap. Let's see what our opponent does.
So he's summoning
So,
Tempest.
okay.
If we let him summon Tempest, he just attacks into Sunlight Wolf.
Okay, let's think. Because if we negate, they can still do the
Chaos Ruler.
ruler. And
Do they have any lights?
Just letting him resolve.
He doesn't
We
have a
just
light.
letting him resolve because. What? Sorry.
He has no lights. He can't summon the Chaos Ruler.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
So if we keep him off...
I think that the correct play is letting him resolve, but because I think that the wolf is going away for sure in this turn, because if they don't summon the Tempest, they do Booked Sector, special summon the Tracer, activate Tracer, and do things. So we just let Tempest resolve. Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Respect.
We're running low on
Let's
Sunlight
go.
Wolves. I'll take a free Sunlight Wolf. Thank you. Unless he has talents, then he just takes it.
you.
That would be funny.
Yeah, we just let them crash on the Sunlight Wolf because now we have the trap. If we top deck a Salamangreat card, we have protected in our turn and we can still play. Now a very good top deck will be Desire, but I don't think that we're gonna get it. Okay, let's see. Fuck.
I mean, it's not bad, because Tempest will go back to the hand, and then we can just Lancia, then he can't Tempest again.
Yeah, maybe we can survive one more turn. I mean, the only thing that we can do is just pass.
Yeah, so this returns the hand if it was special summoned, and then if we just, at the start of the turn, we just Lancia.
We don't activate here Lancia.
But then you can use
and
Tempest.
What could they have in the hand that could trigger banishing something?
Just Tempest.
Oh, right, it summons here.
From hand or grave.
Yeah, drop lands, yeah. I don't think they have Gamma, anyways.
I mean, if they had Gamma, then they earned it.
There's nothing we can do.
Well, we just gave them a pot of greed because we didn't do anything, but there wasn't much to do.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Why did it normal song? Okay, it doesn't have anything. We can win this game. Actually, we can win this one. Maybe with Will.
Oh my God.
Come on!
We're drawing the wrong cards to win.
God.
Okay. I don't think we can do anything, right?
No, anything. We can't do anything. We just top deck a very bad hand, and then top deck even worse. Happens. Unfortunately happens. But we had the play actually, and we got dashed. So I think our opponent is just luckier than us in this game. But maybe we are going to survive because we have the Vader. So Tempest resolves. We're 5,000. Yeah, I think maybe he's just going to the battle phase because linking. Yeah.
He might make Hieratic Seal.
Okay, so we keep the Valerio in hand, and a potential Signet Mining will be alive in the next turn.
Yeah, but I don't know if we'll be able to play through that.
Okay, that's really good. So, we normal summon Foxy and activate effect for sure, because there's no point of non-activating the effect.
Okay.
Oh, come on! I can't believe it. Okay, now special summon the Bailings. I wonder why they didn't activate the link to use effect. Okay, oh, fantastic.
Well, we have to let that go, right?
Do we want to negate it?
Well, if we negate it, he just seals us. I mean, we can't really do anything anyway. I guess we should negate it, or we're gonna die.
Yeah, I think we definitely negate it, because if Phantasmi enters the battlefield, they can just attack over the Bailings, and we got no. Then battle phase and attack over the spheres.
Oh, maybe I should have relinked.
Trigger. Let's see what they summon.
Safer would be good. Oh, that's good too.
I don't think we're gonna win this one.
That's okay. We played okay. We played fine for a really bad hand, I think.
Yeah, maybe the correct option when we top deck Signet Mining was just what the fuck?
No, there's only one Striker Dragon.
Black Metal.
So this is game.
Yeah, I forgot for a second about. Yeah, this is game. This is obviously game. GG.
All right.
Yeah. What I was saying before was that maybe the Veiler. Yeah, useful Veiler. What I was saying is maybe the correct play was to not activate Signet Mining and just set the 2 traps. But in a situation like this,
I would have been happier with that if we had more Balinks, but we didn't have a lot of Balinks for that.
Yeah, maybe it was the right play to set double trap, but I think that it was more reasonable to try to activate Signet Mining. I mean, they have 2 cards in the hand, and
we knew
the probability of getting Ash wasn't that high. So I think that was still the correct play. We played well and lost, unfortunately, because we didn't open very well in the first and on the third game. But this is no problem. Happens in the game.
Okay. All right. For a minute. All right. Let's get ready for our second game.
Yeah. Here we go again.
Can't win a dice roll.
Predictable. RPS is a mind game.
Oh, they made us go first. And we drew Sanctuary.
They made us go first. Okay, in the draw phase, we always activate Circle.
I would have done that if I didn't realize we were going first. So I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. It's pretty understandable, actually.
Okay.
So we obviously... Okay, we can still take it. Now I think the better option is activate Desires, because we don't have the access to the other monocopy in the deck. Let's see what we banish. Not Gazelle.
Not Gazelle.
And there's not Gazelle. No Gazelle, no traps. Let's see. Oh yeah, the pot is good. So, let's think here. Probably Signet Mining and discard Archiver is the better play. Yeah.
Because we can do Jaguar to just special the...
No. We ditch Archiver. Always remember that you don't always want to special summon Gazelle in the exact resolution of the Signet Mining. You don't want to discard your starter to get a special summon, because if you take cash, you lost. We are ready to cash, so in this situation it would have been the same to discard the Jaguar, but keep in mind that you just have to think what are you going to do if they ash your Signet Mining. So normal summon Jaguar for sure. And then special summon the Bailings and trigger Gazelle. Yeah, pretty standard for now.
Oh. I keep forgetting about Archiver.
I think we always send Rage when we don't know the matchup, because popping 2 is more important than just a negate. So now the play is we make... No, wait, why didn't we summon Gazelle in the zone that Bellings pointed to?
Because I'm forgetful. Right.
Wait, that's no problem, actually. We can still play because we have Will. But remember, just summon things to... Yeah. So Wolf is the play.
Unless we want to Jag first, if we're going to Stalio, I don't know.
No, we always jack here at the end because we shuffle back the other wolf that we used. Yeah. Yeah, you probably are. So now the play is activating the wheel and special summon back the Gazelle. Yeah, the correct zone now.
Should I use...
At this point, we don't trigger Wolf. We just trigger Archiver. Wolf will be activated at the end of our turn when we can take back Gazelle. Okay. So now we make Stalio for sure.
All right.
Stalio's probably activating his effect. Okay, now in a situation like this, in which you have already access to Gazelle and Jaguar, you can choose if you want to summon Falco for setting back the rage and play around like Impermanent Surveiller, or sending like the Spiny. I think for now is better to play safe and send and summon the Falco.
Alright, so summon Falco by detaching Gazelle?
Yeah, by detaching Gazelle. Always detach Gazelle, because you want to take it back immediately. So summoning Falco, also because we have the circle in our graveyard, so we can just take back at least one. Yeah, effect of Wolf, take back the Gazelle. And by activating with one Wolf the effect of taking back a monster, and the other one the effect of taking back a spell trap, we just play around
Valor.
The Valor or the Impermanence.
Should we make a second Valence?
Now the play is summon the wolf, activate the field spell, and summon a wolf with the other wolf in the other zone. Very important, so we get the zone free to Jack Jaguar.
Activate Jaguar?
Yeah, activate Jaguar and shuffle back the other wolf. In this case, we already activated the wolf's effect. Now, summon Masquerena.
With the Falco.
Remember that Stalio... Yeah, with Falco and Jaguar. Remember that Stalio says that you can't activate monster effects, not that you can't use monsters effect. You can summon monsters, not fire. So now we take back Circle. Should
I set it?
Yeah, and set Circle and pass. We have a very strong board.
Okay.
Keep in mind that Circle has a second effect that can protect your wolf. On Dueling Book a few days ago, I saved the game just thanks to the other fact. Okay, Circle. This is a very unfortunate top deck for us. We activate Circle, and yeah, I don't think.
Sorry, you cut out for a second. You there? Hello, hello. All right, looks like we're going it on our own for now. Well, if you can get it on the other call. All right, so I think I Baylinks. All right, so Val has disconnected briefly. So I had to make a play. Numeron Network. Alright. Hello?
Okay. So I'm alive.
Alright, so I used Circle and I added the Foxy, because it was between Foxy and Spinny. I wasn't really sure. I figured we could just summon Foxy off Mirage Dalio.
Yeah, Foxy.
Yeah, I also protected the field spell and the will with the Balinks. Should I summon the Gazelle? Should I send anything?
Yeah, probably is the good choice. Send summon the Gazelle and like send the Spinny, because we have the follow-up for the next turn that is the Foxy. Avermax, yeah, probably the better choice would have been summon him when they are ready, summon the 4 pieces, the 4 Numerons, but I think it's the same now.
The only thing I think that might have been better to do is use all the monsters so there's less things to attack. Because I think, can we gain for every monster that battles this?
Yeah. Every time that a monster attack Avermax can gain the attack.
Okay, so he can't really die.
You can just, you can just use Avermax's effect every time, and yeah.
So they'll double, but we're going to still gain their attack, so...
Yeah, even if our opponent doubles everything, we can just Avermax everything, every single time.
Yeah, I was having a little bit of trouble doing the math in my head to see how it was going to work. Yeah, double away. Sure, if he attacks again, he loses. Yeah. This is funny.
Maybe it does just not play... Oh, no, wait, he realized.
No, he did not.
No, it did not. Maybe just does not plays and decide to suicide with style.
It was funny. Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, that...
Avermax for game.
Alright, that's an interesting deck. I wouldn't say it's not a competitive deck. I'm assuming this comes up every once in a while on Dueling Book, right?
On Dueling Book once at low rated because the season restarted like a few days ago. In the first games, I matched Sky Striker's Numeron. It was a really funny game.
Thoughts on
so
siding
maybe
here?
This is the...
I think we're going first.
I think we're going first too, because our opponent sent us first before. So take the Cyclone and put it in the deck immediately, because they're gonna be insanely good. And
I think Bell's
take
useless.
out the Ghost Bell. Yeah, they suck in this matchup. And let's see what can we also side in, but I don't see very good cards here.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think we are prepared enough.
Okay.
Yeah, we probably win this, unless we just draw like all the traps and. Oh no! Okay, that's.
I forgot again. All right.
No.
Too late now, but I understand. My fault. So, just in case viewers aren't... Just for the viewers, Droll and Lockbird cannot be activated in the draw phase, so if you can get searches done in the draw phase, you should. And Circle's a quick play. So, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, but now maybe you can keep it in your hand, because maybe they're going to drop their hand traps in same other way. Because in this hand, this is just for the viewers, in this hand we can use the Foxy's effect just to bait our opponent, because usually when you activate Foxy's effect you don't have a good hand, so we can try to make our opponent think that we got a very bad hand, but instead we got like everything. We can stall you even if you use Foxy's effect, so it's a nice bait.
Okay, let's see.
Unfortunately.
Ooh, trap card.
Okay, yeah, trap card. Good.
All right.
Purple card always good. Yeah, I think that we are really strong now. Just the link of the Sorry, activate the circle and then link off the Foxy into the Bailings. I hope they ash right now. No.
So Gazelle?
Unlucky. Yep, Gazelle, for sure. And we can now, by summoning Gazelle in the zone that Bailings points to, we can better summon immediately the Archiver and keep the speed in our hand for like the next turn.
This is also chain blocking the Gazelle.
Yeah. Chain block the Gazelle. Yeah, Archiver is insanely good.
What should
so
we send?
maybe we can also reach the send the trap, the roar, because if they have like Feather Duster or something, we can still play. Now Stalio is the right play. And in this case, Stalio always takes on the field Jaguar by detaching the Gazelle. Because Jaguar is one of the most important cards in your deck. I saw people that are running just one copy of it, but with Desire and with DD Crow, I think that double Jack Jaguar, which is also a starter, is mandatory. So Wolf now, obviously.
Using Bailings and Jaguar?
Yep. Now activate our field spell and summon another wolf. Yeah, the only thing that we fear now is Nibiru, but I think that our opponent would have. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting situation because if we activate Roar, we can also take back the circle. And I think that in this game, we know the matchup. We have Impermanence and Roar. Triggering Roar is the right option because we don't suffer Impermanence, and we can also take back the circle. And if our opponent has a removal for the Sunlight Wolf, we can still protect it, even if they baited our Roar.
Alright.
So now Jaguar for sure. And take back Gazelle.
IP?
No. The thing is, we can.
He didn't have an out for IP before.
With the Stalio and the Jaguar.
IP with the Mirage Stalio and the Jaguar?
Yeah, I think this is the correct option. We have double follow-up for the next turn and full board almost, because we have like 3 sets all other than Roar. And yeah, we just set 3 and pass. Having the spin in hand means that we can trigger Gazelle when we summon Avramax on our opponent's turn. So yeah, let's see. I don't think they can play unless they see like all the side or the good cards, maybe Storm, Duster, and things like this.
Sometimes they play Lava Golem.
Yeah, Lava Golem, but yeah, that could be a little problem.
We could Rage ourselves in that case.
Okay, Golden Lord. Yeah, that is probably targeting the wolf. What he discarded, though?
A network.
Okay, we just use the circle effect and protect the wolf. They targeted the wolf, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I didn't use Roar because we just keep it for more important cards to negate. So yeah, we successfully protected our wolf.
Also, we only have one Roar in this game because it's going to get banished. Well, I guess we have to use it now.
Yeah, what did I say? Negate immediately that that card, we just can't let it resolve.
Does he have another one?
I hope not, but never say never. Let's think here. Masquerena. Absolutely Masquerena. Because Rage is still alive, we can pop the Spinny from our hand and pop the network or anything else that's gonna activate. So, Avermax is gonna come down. Darkhold done, and we trigger Gazelle.
What are we going to
trigger Gazelle
send?
and Falco. Falco for setting back the circle. This is a play that is very common when you activate Gazelle on your opponent's turn. You usually set a trap for being protected in like your turn, or setting the circle for a much more place in your turn. I don't think that there will be another turn, because with 2 cards in hand, just a Lord from the graveyard against IP Avramax, Rage, and things like this, our opponent can do something. But let's see. Number 1 resolves. My English is terrible.
You're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, when I'm not talking too fast, you're doing fine. Okay.
Yeah.
So pop the field spell?
This is my weakness. Oh, let's see, because they could have Mystic Mine.
So
they could actually have Mystic Mine.
They might make the same bad play as before.
Yeah, but if our opponent summon the 4 pieces, what is the problem? What are they gonna do that can scare us? Like, if they go into Apollousa, we got Impermanence, and still Avermax will be great, because if Apollousa negates Avermax, they can't crush Avermax. So yeah, I think we're just letting him resolve to play around Mystic Mine or something like this.
Fair enough. They could play something like Zero Boros, but I don't know if they'd have a way to summon another monster. Because Zero Boros could be scary, but we have Impermanence.
And if we activate Rage now, the best option is to pop our Gazelle. Okay, Megaclops, yeah, that's no problem, absolutely. Let's see, but in resolution, what we're going to do?
Well, he can't just use its effect, because there's no properly summoned Xyz monster. So we can just ignore it.
Yep. In the end phase, we are probably going to pop it with the trap. Maybe he doesn't know that unaffected means that if you try to attack on Avermax, Avermax will still gain attack.
That's possible.
I mean, he's in the deck. Okay, Golden Lord.
Well, he can't summon it, so he can just add it to his hand.
Yeah, I can summon. Yeah.
But that means he can use its effect again. But he can't target Avermax.
I don't think that is not hard bounce.
Oh, it is once.
We didn't negate. Yeah, okay. So in the end phase, we're going to pop the Megaclops, for sure. And send the Gazelle to the grave. We don't send the Spinny because we want the normal summon at all.
Alright.
Yeah, so now we can search with the circle. We have still a place we can do. So circle. Let's see if we can close under the 5 summons. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we definitely could have had. Just a thing for the viewers. If you are in a situation like this, in which you know that your opponent can't out your IP Avermax, except by Nibiru, maybe against Sky Strikers or something, maybe Altergeist or matchups like this, it's better not to try to close the game fast by summoning more than 5 monsters, because you just want to play safe and win the game, even though you are going to use one more turn. So just set up your traps and pass until you have like the possibility to kill your opponent without committing 5 summons, just because Nibiru kills you.
Okay. Yeah, have you seen the meme? All combo lines lead to Nibiru token?
Yeah, I see it. I saw it.
Okay.
And unfortunately is realistic, yeah.
Alright. Okay, let's go back to the deck list briefly and see if we get any ideas for anything that wasn't also discussed. Alright.
Honestly, I think that I said before, when I play on Dueling Book, I play Nibiru instead of Ghost Bell, just because Salamangreat is one of the most usual matchups. So maybe consider Nibiru, because he's not a bad card. He can save you even if you are going first and don't have the possibility to make a good board. It's powerful against Ignister, it's powerful against Salaman and Earth Machine. That it's a quite new deck that's coming out in this format, and it's not that bad. And since we have in early format, not all players know how to interrupt their plays. So Nibiru is also a good card. Maybe I'll put in the side deck. It depends on how the format will evolve. But yeah, for the rest, I think that the deck list is pretty solid. Even if we bricked against the Dragunity deck before, that can happen, but it's not due to the list. Because there's theory behind this list. So it's just prepared to almost all the matchups that you can face in this format.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it. I think we reached the end of the video.
Well, we didn't side in evenly. Is it just for like Striker? What's the best place to use evenly matched? Or would it be Lightning Storm? Like when I test decks, I tend not to test cards I don't have.
So evenly matched is very useful against like 3 Brigades. That is one of the most played decks of the format. And we have a side that it's very useful against the Brigade. We can just side in the evenly matched and remove the Ghost Bell. And then we can also side the Lancias. So it depends on the situation. If you're going second, I'd probably switch the 2 Archivers and the Order. That is a little bit useless going second. And replace them with the 3 Lancias and the 3 evenly. If you want to be super prepared, maybe adding a Duster or Reboot or Cyclone will be good, but I don't side too much because I still want to see the engine cards, and Cyclone are here for different matchups other than 3 Brigade. The side, well, as I said before, this is not the ultimate version of the side deck, so it's still maybe improved. Let's see when the format evolves what decks will be the more played, and my side deck will change consequently. So yeah, I think that for now with this you are prepared against like all matchups. The 2 missing cards are, as I said before, Nibiru and Roll, which is very powerful against Drytron and Ignister, and still useful against 3 Brigade, but you have already plenty of cards against that matchup. If you think you can play Draw, just try it, because testing is always the correct way to see if some cards are working or not. I'm not playing it just for the simple reason that I already run 12 hand drops, and it is very probable that I still can interrupt significantly my opponent plays with what I main decking, or even what I am side decking, even without roll. So it's just like a personal choice. But if you are particularly feared of Drytrons and Ignister, just play Droll.
Yeah, I find that I haven't figured out what card to ash in the Ignister matchup, and Droll seems to stop them very well.
It's quite difficult, but I think that the Link one is like choke point for the combo. Yeah, the only hand trap that stops them is Joel. And even Nibiru is very good, actually. But since we are not playing any one of them, but we are playing Avramax, even if they do full combo, that means very big towers, we can still have the opportunity to play.
Okay.
So we are not scared of any matchup with this deck list. It's very versatile.
All right, cool. All right, I think that's going to wrap things up. Once again, everyone make sure you check out Valerio, Ferlaino, and Team Salasagna on YouTube to find more deck profiles, and I'm sure updates to this salad list as time goes on. Good luck, everyone who's playing in the YCS. I will be there myself, and I will see you guys in future videos. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and all that stuff. See y'all next time.